The race session is at Silesia Ring Kamiia Isla, ski www.ragnarsimulator.com in Kamiia Isla, ski Poland. Riley Gallardo from United States is P1. POL 2002 from Poland is second. Matthias Noli from Brazil is P3. Andreas Speck from Brazil is fourth. Victor Martineau from Brazil is P5. Kevin Woodward from Canada is P6. Walter Phillips from United States is P7. Gordon Jacobson from United States is 8th. Riley Gallardo is P1. Kevin Woodward entering the pits is 11th.
It's time to bring the action!
POL 2002 in turn 1 is P2. Andreas Speck in turn 3 is third. Gordon Jacobson is 7th. Walter Phillips in turn 4 is P7. POL 2002 in turn 9 is third. Matthias Noli in turn 13 is fourth. Andreas Speck is P3. Matthias Noli in turn 2 is P4, 0.3 behind Andreas Speck. Andreas Speck is third, 0.2 behind POL 2002. POL 2002 in turn 4 is P3 battling Andreas Speck. Matthias Noli in turn 7 on lap 2 is P4, 0.4 behind POL 2002. POL 2002 from Poland in turn 11 is third, 0.2 behind Andreas Speck. Matthias Noli in turn 13 is P4, 0.2 behind POL 2002. POL 2002 on lap 2 is P3, 0.3 ahead of Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli from Brazil in turn 2 is 4th, 0.3 behind POL 2002. Andreas Specht in turn 3 is P2. Matthias Noli in turn 4 is P4, 0.3 behind POL 2002. Kevin Woodward exiting pits. Andreas Specht in turn 8 is P2, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Matthias Noli is 4th, 0.2 behind POL 2002. Andreas Specht in turn 14 is 2nd, 0.2 behind Riley Gallardo. POL 2002 on lap 4 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Andreas Specht. Matthias Noli in turn 2 is P4, 0.2 behind POL 2002. Victor Martinov is P5, 0.4 behind Matthias Noli. Andreas Specht from Brazil in turn 4 is 2nd, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. POL 2002 from Poland in turn 7 is P4, 0.2 behind Matthias Noli. Victor Martinov is P5, 0.5 behind POL 2002. Andreas Specht is P2, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Matthias Noli from Brazil in turn 3 is P3, 0.5 behind Andreas Specht. Andreas Specht in turn 4 is P2, 0.5 behind Riley Gallardo. Matthias Noli in turn 6 is 3rd, 0.5 behind Andreas Specht. Andreas Specht in turn 13 is P2, 0.5 ahead of Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli is third, 0.4 behind Andreas Specht. Andreas Specht in turn 2 is second. Matthias Noli in turn 4 is third. Andreas Specht in turn 6 is P2. POL 2002 in turn 13 on lap 6 is P4, 0.8 behind Matthias Noli. Andreas Specht in turn 1 is P2, 0.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Andreas Specht passed Riley Gallardo for P1. Riley Gallardo in turn 2 on lap 7 is P2, 0.4 ahead of Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli is P3, 0.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 4 is P2, 0.3 behind Andreas Specht. Matthias Noli in turn 8 is third, 0.3 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 12 is second, 0.2 behind Andreas Specht. Matthias Noli in turn 14 is P3, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is P3. Riley Gallardo passed Matthias Noli for second. Matthias Noli in turn 3 is third, 0.5 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo from United States in turn 7 is second, 0.3 ahead of Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli in turn 11 is P3, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is second, 0.6 ahead of Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli from Brazil in turn 3 is P3, 0.6 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 7 is P2, 0.7 behind Andreas Specht. Matthias Noli in turn 13 is P3, 1.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo on lap 10 is P2, 0.3 behind Andreas Specht. POL 2002 in turn 2 is 5th, 0.6 behind Viktor Martinov. Riley Gallardo in turn 4 is 2nd, 0.5 behind Andreas Specht. POL 2002 in turn 6 is P5, 0.5 behind Viktor Martinov. Matthias Noli in turn 15 is P3, 0.7 behind Riley Gallardo. POL 2002 is P5, 0.1 behind Viktor Martinov. Matthias Noli is P3, 0.7 behind Riley Gallardo. POL 2002 in turn 4 is P5 battling Viktor Martinov. Riley Gallardo in turn 12 is P2, 0.5 behind Andreas Specht. POL 2002 in turn 13 is P5. Kevin Woodward entering the pits is 8th. Matthias Noli in turn 2 is P3, 0.8 behind Riley Gallardo. POL 2002 from Poland in turn 3 is P5, 0.5 behind Victor Martinov. Matthias Noli in turn 8 is 3rd, 0.5 behind Riley Gallardo. Matthias Noli passed Riley Gallardo for P2. POL 2002 is P5, 0.5 behind Victor Martinov. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is 3rd, 0.9 behind Matthias Noli. Victor Martinov in turn 1 is P5 battling POL 2002. Victor Martinov passed POL 2002 for P4. POL 2002 in turn 3 is 5th, 0.2 behind Victor Martinov. Riley Gallardo in turn 9 is P3. Matthias Noli from Brazil in turn 15 is 2nd, 0.6 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is P3, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli is 2nd, 0.8 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 7 is P3, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli in turn 14 is P2, 0.5 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is P3, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Riley Gallardo is now P2. Walter Phillips in turn 12 is 7th. Riley Gallardo in turn 9 is 2nd, 0.8 behind Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli in turn 15 is 1st, 0.6 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is P2, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Gordon Jacobson in turn 12 is 6th. Riley Gallardo in turn 8 is 2nd, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli in turn 14 is P1, 0.3 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is P2, 0.2 behind Matthias Noli. POL 2002 in turn 2 is 4th, 1.7 ahead of Victor Martinov. Riley Gallardo in turn 6 is P2, 0.5 behind Matthias Noli. Matthias Noli in turn 13 is first, 0.5 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is P2. POL 2002 in turn 1 is fourth, 1.6 ahead of Viktor Martinov. Riley Gallardo from United States in turn 4 is P2, 0.1 behind Matthias Noli. Andreas Specht is P3, 1.4 behind Riley Gallardo. The leader has just finished the race. Matthias Noli finished P1. Riley Gallardo finished P2. Andreas Specht finished third. POL 2002 finished P4. Viktor Martinov finished 5th. Gordon Jacobson is P6. Gordon Jacobson finished P6. Walter Phillips finished P7.